Hello, my name is Marcus Hines, and today I'm presenting an argument: is micromanaging an effective managing tool? And I will be arguing against the motion. I believe that micromanaging has no place in the business society. I personally believe, and it's my opinion, that micromanaging is like a cancer. If left untreated, it will destroy the company from the inside. Not letting employees grow, giving them potential to succeed and to grow and further the business. It would also cripple the business from knowing its true earning potential or letting it fail altogether. Um, According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, micromanaging is having most or complete control in organization's activity. Many manager might have full financial, HR, especially for those who are starting businesses, and to training their employees, to dictating what they do on a day-to-day basis, just the way that the manager would like the business ran. For an example, there was an article, New York Times, that was written by Randall Strauss about Steve Jobs. Um, Steve Jobs was the nobody knows he's a co-founder of Apple Incorporation, and surprising to other companies after some research that I did. To other people's opinions, he was an extreme micromanager. He wanted full control and knowledge of all, the what was going on in businesses. He actually had a business called Next that he was founder of, one of his earlier projects. Unfortunately, it had failed miserably. The article went on to say that Steve Jobs even dictated where the sprinkler heads, he would micromanage the landscaping guys, where the sprinkler heads needed to go. So the business, in his mind, the business would look better. And like I said, it eventually failed due to this, the managing practice, micromanaging that he thought that was needed and necessary. And it was like a 12-year period fail. Later, come to find out, he would actually go to co-found Pixar, the animation company, with Ed Catmull, who was a computer scientist, and John Lasseter, who was an animator, producer, and a director in films. Well, Steve Jobs didn't have any knowledge of this. Usually, with micromanagers, that doesn't stop them for getting in and trying to guide the company or the business the way that they think that it should be ran. Well, I think after the 12-year period, he decided to trust in his other co-founders and to their strengths. Ed Catmull, who was a computer scientist, and John Lasseter, who was a writer who can draw the animations. And in doing so, Pixar went effectively become a $7.4 billion company. And eventually, after this, Steve Jobs went back to Apple, helping the company to become one of the major technological companies of our time. And I think he did this and effectively because he took the experience of both the Next and with the Pixar experiences, and he decided to trust and to delegate those who were in charge of certain departments and aspects of the Apple Incorporation, and that's why it's doing so well today. Now, even after his passing, another reason why I think micromanaging has no place, in especially in the big organizations. Let's just say for the VA company, in my own personal opinion, the VA hospital is a hierarchical system from a chief, an assistant chief, And then you have the managers, about 12 or 15 managers in different departments. And below them are supervisors, and they might have 5 to 7 managers apiece, depending on the department. And then below that, you have your base workers. An organization like the VA hospital, with so many departments, there's a collective there's always meetings and boards and needing the information from the higher ups to effectively run the company. There's no time to micromanage the base employee. You have to trust and delegate your staff to know and to take their training to help assist the VA customers, the vets. Because without that, there's going to be chaos and discord. Just have, like we've seen on the news, especially with Oklahoma City alone, that the veterans there's an extreme wait time. But I do think even with small businesses, I think people want to grow. Just to micromanaging in itself is prohibiting growth and new ideas for business to grow and have that effective earning potential that they need to do so to grow. Once again, my name is Marcus Hines. Thank you for listening. And for my argument is micromanaging an effective tool, and I've argued against the motion. Thank you.